Attention, Seattle. Are you ready for the calm to meet this storm? Because the XFL...
Well, are you ready? Because the XFL Sea Dragons, the Seattle Sea Dragons, weeks away from their brand new season. And this morning, we're going to hear what's in store from the Sea Dragons themselves. Joining me now, head coach Jim Haslett and wide receiver Josh Gordon and quarterback Ben DiNucci. It's great to have you guys here this morning.
Appreciate you.
Welcome to Seattle. The team has been together. They've been practicing in Dallas. So talk about what that process has been like for the team.
I guess I'll start. For me, really close to home. I've been with the Cowboys the last 2 years, so I'm right up the road. Didn't really feel like going to camp. Had to drive 15 minutes down the road. Pretty familiar with the area, surroundings. Everybody knew a few guys on the team before, so it's just fun to get off my couch and start doing something again. So it's,
yeah, absolutely. And Coach Haslett, I mean, you have 30 years of coaching experience. You were NFL Coach of the Year in 2000 with the Saints. What does this opportunity present for you here in the XFL?
Well, you know, I actually was ready to hang it up, and then when they called me and asked me for the opportunity, I was excited about it because there's so many good football players that don't get a chance, a second chance, or something happens. And Randy Mueller, who was been here, was a GM. We worked together in New Orleans, so we kind of paired up, and we run it like an NFL club. Everything we do, we try to get NFL caliber players, which I think we've done a pretty good job. Yep. And we'll put a good product on the field. It's going to be fun. We got June Jones going to be the offensive coordinator, so it's going to be the run and shoot. Ben, Ben's been working at it for the last 4 months, and I'm excited about it. I got good coaches on the staff, and I think we got really good players.
Absolutely. And Josh Gordon, your talent on the field, explosive, some off the field problems. How do you view this this opportunity here in Seattle in the XFL?
I feel as though it's an extension of my career, a great, I think, segue point to this later half of my life, or at least, excuse me, career-wise. I'm still young, obviously, but old in football terms. So I'm enjoying every moment of it.
And so talk about the process now. Ben, you talked about it's close to Dallas there, where you were the last couple of years. You were let go in August. So do you see this as a new opportunity and a chance to show what you can do here?
100%. The thing at the NFL, backup quarterbacks, guys who are trying to make the team, the hardest thing to get is reps. And for me, haven't had a lot of them in the past 2 years. Played a few games my rookie year during COVID. So for me, the biggest thing was to just be able to come out here, be the guy in practice, get as many reps as possible leading up to these games, and just being able to show, my coaches, the NFL, whoever's watching, that I can take care of the ball, make plays, and put some points on the board. So we're excited about how the first few days have went, and excited about what this offense and what this team can be.
It's an interesting training camp, too. I mean, all the teams are down there in Dallas right now. You were telling me you just flew up here to do some media. You're going to be heading right back, and it's back to practice again. So talk about that process a little bit.
Well, they got lucked out. We gave them a day off, so we gave the team a day off, so because of Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah.
And we had two really good practices, I thought. And so it was a chance, to come up here and just get our name out there. I love the players we have. I'm fired up. I like talking to Josh. I like talking to Ben because they've been there. They'll go back and do it again. I'm sure there's going to be a whole bunch of guys on our team that I feel they're going to go back and live their dream. I guess most of them is to play in the NFL. So I'm excited about the opportunity and look forward to having these guys.
And Seattle fans have a reputation of being extraordinarily loud. When the Dragons were playing here before the pandemic, that place was packed. It was a really great atmosphere. And I already have friends texting me, hey, you want to go to the opener on the 23rd? So I know that there's going to be a lot of fans in the stands. You got to be excited about what you're going to bring to the field in Seattle.
100%. I mean, Josh has played up here a few years, knows what the Seahawks fans are like. But someone was saying yesterday that they had, I think, 30 or 40,000 per game, home games for the Sea Dragons. So that's awesome. I mean, whenever we're at home, we need everyone rowdy and ready to go and cheering us on. So we're excited, and we can't wait to get up here and experience what game day is like up here.
And for the XFL, there's some rule changes, right? Some different types of rules in play for the XFL. Do you have a favorite rule or anything that's kind of interesting about this rule setup for this league?
Well, the rules were set up by someone by the National Football League because they want to incorporate some different things into their game, like extra point. And I think it's kind of cool. You can go for 1 at the 2, the 2 at the 5, or 3 at the 10. Well, I know what we're doing, so they already know we're going to go for 3. But it's, you know, and then just different things. The kickoff rule, trying to bring it back into play. Because in the NFL, they kick it and everybody waves and they get the ball to 25.
Yeah.
This makes you return the ball. The new kickoff makes you return the ball. You can't kick it out of bounds. You can't kick it in the end zone. So it's going to force guys to cover. And that's the kickoff return is one of the most exciting plays in football.
And it's got to be fun, too, for a coach to have different options, right? You can go for a three-pointer. I mean, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think it is. And you got to have a good understanding of where you're at and what the score is and, you know, where you're, doing it. They did a study the first time the league was around, and most teams went for 2. Some teams went for 1. Some teams went for 3. And it actually averaged out about the same for everybody. So I think when you get a full 10 games, and it'll be a little bit different. But it's a cool option, I think, to decide what you want to do. So,
Ben DiNucci, Josh Gordon, Jim Haslett, it is a pleasure to have you here today. And by the way, they open the season on the road against Washington, D.C. on the 18th of February. The home opener coming up on the 23rd at Lumen Field. Can't wait for the Sea Dragons. This is going to be cool.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks
Appreciate
for
your
having
time,
us.
guys. Let's check in with Brian McMillan.